Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be filming a pet tag, and this is in collaboration with my friend Megan Hansen. She is a mommy YouTuber as well, and we thought it would be so cute to film a pet tag to introduce you guys to our pets because they are usually found hanging out in the background of all of our videos. I will insert a clip from Megan's video here.
Hi Jess fans, my name is Megan and I am a stay-at-home mom to a 7-month-old baby girl, and this is my puppy Riley. Riley is a corgi and he is super fun, super playful. He's got so much energy and he's just got a crazy personality. So after you guys check out Jess's video, head over to my channel and check out mine as well. I do motherhood and lifestyle type of videos. I also love a good cleaning video, so if you're interested in stuff like that, please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy Jess's video, and I will see you in a few minutes. Bye!
Alright guys, I am going to go get my dogs. I'm going to get them one at a time as I talk about them, and we're not dealing with a couple of lassies here. These dogs are wild, so we will see how this goes. Wish me luck. Alright guys, this is Aspen. You have probably seen him in the most of my videos because he is a rescue and has always been my shadow. He is super attached to me and follows me everywhere and needs to be in the room with me, laying right next to me when I film. If you guys see me looking over here, it's because that's where my computer is with the questions. How old is your pet? So Aspen is either 11 or 12. We rescued him from the pound about 10 years ago, and they didn't know what kind of dog he was. They told me that he was a border collie, which clearly he is not. He's just some kind of mutt, and they weren't sure how old he was. They told us 6 months, but he never really grew that much, so I'm assuming he was at least 1 year old, if not 2. So that would make him about 11 or 12 right now. I can tell he's definitely getting older. He's slowed down a lot. He has a lot more white just on his face than he's ever had before, which is sad. What is your best memory together? My best memory with this guy would be the day that I brought him home from the pound. He was filthy. The pound that we got him from just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't a good rescue place. I've been to rescue places that are really good, really high standards, keep their pets really well cared for, and this just wasn't one of those places. So when I brought him home, he was filthy, and I gave him his first bath, and afterwards I took him out of the bathtub and he wouldn't even let me finish towel drying him off. He just ran around my apartment like a psycho, just so happy. I just don't know when the last time he had had a bath and was clean before, and he was just so happy. It was the cutest thing ever, and that's one of my favorite memories, and I wish that I knew more about his story or where they found him. They couldn't tell me anything. They didn't know anything about him, so I really don't know where he was rescued from. He has a lot of characteristics of being a stray because he, for the longest time, would try to eat anything off the ground because I think he was just used to being in survival mode. So I think he was a stray, but I don't know for sure. His personality is really sweet, but he's also super protective. He is very nervous around strangers, overly nervous about everything, and that can be a little hard because he gets aggressive when he gets afraid, but he's not aggressive at all towards us. Does he know any tricks? So Aspen's best trick, I would say, he's pretty smart. His best trick though is to roll over, and I will insert a clip of that here if I can get him to do it. Like I said, he's getting a little older, but I think he can still do it. His favorite food, game, or activity? Definitely his favorite food is peanut butter. He's obsessed with that. He loves when I put it in his little Kong toy. He doesn't really have a favorite game or activity, just he is the happiest when he is just with us in the same room. So I'd say his favorite activity is following me everywhere. One bad habit. Only one. For as sweet as he is, I have to say he has a lot of bad habits, but probably the worst would be, as I said, he is a little overprotective. I wish I didn't have to put him outside or feel like I have to lock him away when certain people come over, because he is really sweet, but he's also just super nervous. He also doesn't like to be left alone. He has some separation anxiety, and if you try to contain him in any way, he will hurt himself trying to escape and also eat our home in the process. That's happened a few times. So I would say that's a pretty bad habit as well. I just had to wake Brody up from a nap, so he's not very happy with me. Brody, say hi. Brody, look. Look, look, look. This is like Brody's prime nap time, and he looks very unimpressed right now. This is Brody. He is 6 years old, and he is a Newfoundland, a big, furry, hairy, drooly dog. I got Brody from a breeder when he was 8 weeks old. I've wanted a Newfoundland for my entire life, so he was my dream dog. And whenever he does anything bad, my husband always reminds me that he was my dream dog, so yeah. Our best memory together was definitely the day that I got him as well, because like I said, I have wanted a Newfoundland forever, and I had only seen them maybe a handful of times. So we drove, I think it was 8 hours to South Carolina to the breeder to get him, and when we got there, I was so excited, and she walked us around the back of her house, and she had this big, like, cool structure where she kept all of the puppies and stuff, and when we walked around, there were just big pens, but they were empty. And then she whistled, and he was in a litter of 16. So she whistled, and 16 adorable little teddy bear looking puppies came like piling out of a doggy door, and it was just the cutest thing I had ever seen. And they all looked exactly alike, but I knew exactly which one he was because she had been sending me pictures since the day he was born, and I would like stare at them before bed, so I knew exactly which one was him. And yeah, that was just an awesome day. His personality is lazy, sweet, indifferent, and very stubborn. As far as tricks go, he used to know how to high five. I will try to get him to do it. We will see if he still remembers. High five. High five. High five. He probably doesn't. Favorite food, game, and activity. Favorite food is definitely bananas. That is hands down his favorite treat, and he loves to go for walks. Aspen likes going for walks. He gets excited, but Brody lives for walks. So that would definitely be his favorite activity, huh? Brody has multiple bad habits as well, but if I had to pick one, definitely my least favorite is whenever I go in the kitchen to start cooking, he needs to go over to his water bowl and drink a ton of water, and then he'll just come over to where I am and just stand there, and it just drips and drools all over the floor. So I have to stop what I'm doing and get a towel and clean it up. I am just going to combine these last questions for both dogs. What is your favorite thing to do together? Definitely our favorite thing to do with the dogs is take them to the dog park and take them to the beach. What is the hardest part about being a pet owner? That is definitely whenever they get sick. Brody, just the other day, we had to take to the vet because we were really worried that he had bloat, and that basically means their intestines twist and it's just horrible. They could die. They usually need surgery. So we were super fearful, rushed him to the hospital or the vet in the morning, and they ran a bunch of tests, and they think that he's gonna be okay. But you know, both of my dogs are getting older, and it just is so hard as a pet owner knowing that your dogs aren't going to live forever. They're not going to be around forever, and it just sucks that their lives can't be longer. The best part about being a dog owner is just their constant loyal companionship. In our 10 years of knowing each other, we've basically grown up, and we've grown up with these dogs by our side. So I think that's just amazing. They're the best, most loyal companions ever, and while they can be a pain in the butt sometimes, it's totally worth it. And the last question is, how are your pets with your kids? They are absolutely amazing. Miles loves both of them. He definitely likes Aspen the most. I don't know why, but he is just obsessed with him. He'll go up and just give him hugs. He'll try to wrestle him. He just has such a connection with both dogs. It's been so special, and I try to get so many pictures and videos of Miles just growing up alongside of them. I can already tell that Miles is such an animal lover, just like his mom, and I love that so much. I think it's really important to raise your kids around animals just so they can learn to love and respect and care for animals and just others. I think it teaches them so many things. So I really cherish the relationship that Miles has with both dogs. Alright guys, that was the pet tag. I hope you enjoyed meeting both of my dogs that you will probably see in a lot of my videos to come. Make sure to head on over to Megan's channel next to watch her video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul.